This is Ace, Michaela's rescue horse. He's 2 years old. He's about 200 pounds underweight, and this is the first time she'll be trying to put a saddle on his back. She's been working with him now for a little over 2 weeks. She's keeping the girth very, very loose. Everything she does so that he's not afraid. He smells everything. She makes sure she rubs it on his body so that he's not afraid. And then little by little, he will get more and more treats, as you can see. They've built a trust relationship over the last 2 weeks. All methods that she's using are natural and do not harm the horse in any way. And it's been amazing to see the changes in him. When she first got him, his ribs were very visible. They look like washboards, and now they're starting to fill in very nicely. He was covered in rain rot, and she's been working on that, and that has almost been completely cleared up with just a few more spots left on his legs. So you can see that she's just working with him to see that that saddle can't hurt him in any way. The hope is that she will be able to put her foot in the stirrup in another week, but probably not ride him for a couple more weeks, and that will be just a very light walk. You'll even notice how she uses the whip. She never lets it touch his body in any kind of a distressing way. It's always touching the ground. And then when she's done using that whip, she wants to make sure that he sees that that is not a weapon, He doesn't need to be afraid of it, and so you'll see her from time to time stroke it on his body to make sure that he sees that what's in her hand is not anything that's going to hurt him. And now you can see that he's trotting with the saddle on his back. It's a very big accomplishment for this young horse. Again, you can see her using the whip on the ground just to move him forward. Now she'll turn him in the other direction so he gets used to moving both ways.
What's up, Max, buddy? What's up, Max? How you doing, buddy? How you doing, Mr. Man?
So now I'm going to just let the stirrups down so they can hit his side. I don't know how he'll react to that. My feeling is fine, but I'm going to tighten this one.
She's tightening up the girth now, one, and she's going to put the stirrups down a little bit so he can now feel those on his side.
Oh, that wore me out.
So now it's all about being quiet and just letting him feel the stirrups. I'm just going to pull him up a little bit because they're really long. I'm going to put him smiling so he's used to something. There's Miley. Just want him to be able to feel it at where my foot would be.
She's put the stirrup at her length so that when she is on him and able to ride him, that will feel natural to him. He'll get used to those stirrups on his side.
Did he mind you putting the saddle on?
There you go. Good boy.
Very obedient. And now with a little bit faster movement, the stirrups are moving just slightly, and he seems to be tolerating it just fine.
Good boy, Abe. Very good. Good job.
She's constantly talking to him, telling him what a good boy he is. Good job. She wants him to get used to the sound of her voice.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
Now she'll turn him the other way. She's moving him out of her space by gently wiggling that lead line so that he learns to respect space between him and her.
Good job, Abe. Good job. Alright, ready? Let's extend. Good boy. Now one more. Good boy. Good job, Abe. Okay, so now I'm just going to take the whip and put it on the saddle. See what he does about that. Good boy, Abe.
Now she's just going to use the whip a little bit to let him see that it's his friend. See how she is putting it over him, not harming him in any way. Just letting him know that if ever he sees this or hears it, it's nothing that he has to be afraid of. The motions are very large. And she'll do this until he stands pretty still. He gets used to it. Now you can see that he is responding very well by not moving. And the other side.
I'm just going to tap the saddle a little bit with the stick so we get these two people sitting on him and noise.
That would be kind of like the same motion of a rider on his back. It would make a little bit of noise with a rider, would feel differently. So she's just using her stick to let him feel that for the first time. It could be that he has had a saddle on his back. We don't know for sure. But we do know that he was very neglected. And again, the same motion is used on the other side of the horse. Always, anything that you do, it has to be done on both sides. He knows where that treat bag is.